Hello everybody, I'm Ramsis for another edition of Ramsis Retro Longplays. This will be part 6 of our Aerobiz Supersonic SNES Longplay of Scenario 3, Level 3, as we play as Los Angeles Lion Air. So, we're now in October 1987, and things are coming along nicely. We're making the money, but we don't have the planes, and we don't have the connection yet. So we gotta really start picking that up as the years move along here. We gotta get into Southeast Asia and Europe. That is the plan here. And how are we gonna do that? Well, with a lot of time, patience, and money. That's, of course, how you build any reputable plane business. So, let's see how to go about this now. So, before we start anything, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see, and to join us on Vesper's Retro Reviews, where retro is alive and well and not going away anywhere, our main channel that this is based off of. And with that out of the way, I think we're going to end our turn now. We made all the changes we can do. We got all the planes we got negotiations going. Let us end our turn and see what happens in the next quarter. Here we go. Alright, they're going to test Kent. LA is expanding, good. We got more slots now there to use. That's always a good thing. Alright, that's better. Now we have better international flights. We gotta get into that territory. We gotta get into that territory. Alright, now we're over 70. They're good. Doing well there. Excellent. Money, money, money. I like it. I like it. What do we got? 370K. That's pretty good. Definitely beating the competition. But we're not making enough. I want to get into the 6 figures, not the 5 figures. We want 6 figures K. But we're getting there. Might have to do another air campaign. Or buy some more businesses. We'll see. Alright, I like it. Yes, we are destroying LA Air in our own markets, and we are number 1 as far as passengers go. So that's pretty good. I like to see it. We're in good shape here. Oh, we got the Illusion plane. Alright, we're not gonna buy Illusions, but good for them. Alright, so Soviet's gonna have a request this turn. Whenever you see that, that means, so we're gonna find out now. They're going to want money for something, but we're not giving the Soviets anything. I'll tell you that right now. Lion Air does not give Soviet Union money here, so this is not happening. But let's see what they want. We'll listen to them. Ah, here it is. Original hub was opened in London. All right. All right, we got more slots in LA. I'm happy about that. Here's our planes. We definitely needed those. That's the North American music, everybody. Alright, here it is. The representative from Soviet Union wants to meet with you. The environmental problems around Moscow, Soviet Union, are getting worse. It is imperative to reduce air and noise pollution around the airport. Will you back this project? They want 124,000K. No. I see. I'll go elsewhere then. Yes, please do. Go elsewhere. I have no interest in helping. Alright. Now things are looking good. So what to do next? We're very well settled in our region here. I want to get Honolulu going. I also want to get the flight to these 2 cities going. Let's see how we're doing in Southeast Asia. I want to get that going soon. Very good. Okay. I want to negotiate some more cities here. I think we'll work on Europe first. Alright, we gotta get more slots in London, absolutely. Alright, John, get as many slots as you can in London. Let's do it. All the slots you can give me. All of them, all of them, all of them. Yep. Very good. Alright, we'll be back to you later. Now we're probably going to do the flight here. And I still want to do that Honolulu flight. And can we negotiate anything in Southeast Asia? Yes, I want to get some more slots here too. Let's see how the competition is doing in this region. Alright, so Indo Air has a flight into Tokyo also. And they do have some slots already, so they are starting to build. So we're not going to go to those 2 cities. which is what, Hong Kong and I think that's Bangkok. All right, so we're not gonna go there. All right, Lay Air is not there yet. China Air doesn't have that much going on here, so they are spreading faster than they can handle, and then they're running out of money. So China Air is not doing too well, so that's a good thing. And they're all flying to Bangkok, so we're gonna forget Bangkok, and we're gonna go to Seoul. We already have a presence there, and we'll build up Japan a little bit. I think that's the move to make. Very good. And our only presence is there. All right. So I also want to start flying down here. So let's get to Sydney too. I forgot about Sydney. We gotta get Sydney into it. So Bill, head to Sydney, please. Get me some slots down here. So now you see there's only 3 cities, and Sydney's the only good one. I don't know if that's true, but I guess Australia, there really isn't much going on. They have Perth. Like, you would think Melbourne would be like a big... It's not. It's Sydney, of course, and then Auckland, New Zealand. Now, you can do New Zealand, but you're cutting your leg. You might as well just do Sydney. That's the biggest city there. And as you see, the economy is good, but the tourism isn't, because it's very expensive to get here. That's the problem. But we're going for full slots. I want to get everything I can in Sydney right now. And that's it. Okay, so let's head back here. Alright, so we have Seoul. We're going to try to open before the Olympics happens. That'll be a very big boom. I want to get Honolulu. We might do that right now. Let's see how our flights are doing first. Alright, London is very good. We might have to... Can we add another plane? Do I have any more A310s? I don't know if I do. I do, yes. So we're going to do that. Yes. And I'm actually going to raise it a little bit because it's doing very well. Yes. Okay. And Tokyo... You know, I'm going to add a plane there too. I said I add a plane there too. There we go. Yep, 5 flights will do nicely. And I think I'm going to leave the fare... Well, we'll make it 30. Well, there's nothing wrong with playing around a little bit, see what you can get away with. Yes. Now, I hate using my newly bought planes with this, but this is how you maximize profit. So you have to, yeah, if you want to make more money, you got to have more international flights, unfortunately. That's how it works. We're going to leave that as is. I think we're very lucky we're doing well in Mexico City. Alright, so now we have competition. That's what's happening here. So let's see what the competition is up to. Alright, not yet, but... The reason we are doing bad is our advertising is down, and we do have a little competition. So, you know, we're going to lower the fare a little bit. And we might have to do that advertising again next turn. That's fine. Yep, we'll take that. Alright, so it didn't make a difference. We can just go back up to the previous fare. It didn't make a... You know, it's still 99%, so it didn't matter. Yeah. Alright, like I said, that's as good as that's gonna get. And there we go. Okay. Now we gotta decide here. Do we want to try to make more money before we make another decision? Do I want to see how much it costs to go to Honolulu? I think we'll do Honolulu. That's sort of an easy flight to do. Yeah, that's not that expensive. We'll do Honolulu. There we go. We got our A320s. Is that the only one we have available? We do need more 757s. I think we'll go with the A320. I'm not going to throw both on, because I think I have confidence in this flight. And we're going to go 20%. Very good. Alright, now I'm not going to buy more planes yet. Like I said, we're strapped on cash a little bit. I'm trying to keep ahead of the competition. You know, it's... You want to be ahead of them. Like, look at this. They're down to 95. They're down to 33. They're strapped. That's what I mean. You want to keep into the 5 figures over the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to keep into the 6 figures, thank you, over the 5 figures. When you're in the 6 figures, you have some wiggle room. When you start getting down to these levels, you get a little strapped, and I don't want to be in that situation. So we're gonna hold. We're gonna play holding pattern here. That doesn't mean I can't see how much it costs to go to Havana. We did buy that. So cost, yeah, too much. We're gonna wait on that one. To fly to Havana, which is not worth it. But let's see what we can get to Rio. Yeah, both expensive. We're owning the region now. There's no need to panic or do anything crazy here. And do we have any other option here? No, no other options here. So that's it, really. Yeah, I think that's all we can do for this turn. I do want to see how my business are doing. The answer is my business are doing very well. Excellent. Let's see how my hotels are doing. Very well. Yeah, we need more businesses too. I do like buying businesses, but again, that's the one bad thing about this is you're limited to 4 people to do everything, and it sucks, but it keeps you honest, and it makes the game longer because you can't just keep sending out an army of people to get everything. So I get it. I get it. But that's it. That's all I can do here. So we're going to move on to the next round. Here we go. So we're ending January 88. Alright, so they rejected the request too. They ordered some planes from them, though. So you see the red line there? There you go. See, they have a bad flight. Ah, alright. So we're in Southeast Asia now. That's good. And I'm going to build that flight to Seoul. So this is very good. I'm glad I expanded my Tokyo. This is going to work out nicely. Let's see if we got... Nope, no news for us. Good. There we go. Now we're at 48. We're almost double at the competition. We got to get into this market soon. We're working on that. Yeah, they're not doing well, but like I said, it's a horrible region, but let them have it. We do want to get in here. This is a good region to be into. And we should be doing very well with our Honolulu flight. And there we are, 80, 112. That's very nice, very nice. And that's stable. I'm happy with that. And let's see. All right, we're getting close now. Now we're at 95. So whatever I did with that international flight, that worked very well. And Indio Air is a disaster, but anyone that starts in India has themselves away. It's a horrible place to start a business. But yes, very nice. So now we're going to start making some money. So that's the idea in this game. But we got to get more of those international flights. That's what it's about. You got to build up those connecting cities through inter-regions. That's how you make the money. Because the idea is you're flying from region to region and then you spread to the cities in that region. So that's where the money starts to spread. You got to get them into those other regions. And the more planes you can put on those, the more you make. But you got to pay for the plane, so it becomes an expense. Yeah, it does become expensive. But look at that. We have 135, 312 passengers now. That's very good. Let's see how we're doing. Very nice. I'm happy with these numbers. The North America I'm going to leave alone for now. I think we have that pretty well set, and we're making a lot of money there, so I am happy, and we got to start focusing on the region. I would love to have all the cities. It's fun when you can connect every city in a region, but there's no point in doing that. You're wasting time, and if you're already making a lot of money, you're just making more expenses to make a little extra. It's not worth it. You want to start spreading to the other regions. And remember, you only have 20 years to win this game. Remember that, folks. Alright, so Indo's gonna pause. It's our turn now. Good, we got our slots there. And we got Seoul. We're opening Seoul right away because the Olympics is coming next cycle. Don't forget that, folks. The Olympics are gonna be in Seoul in 1988. And that is true to fact, by the way. The Olympics were in Seoul that year. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, you know, I'm going to give back these slots here because I think we're done in North America for now. These are the cities I sort of wanted. So let's have Patty return the slots in Seattle. I don't think there's any point in flying a plane to Seattle right now. You can have those slots back. Thank you very much. There you go. Again, I would like to open another business, but right now we gotta focus on other things, you know? I would love to open this flight, but right now we're winning the market. I'm not gonna mess with it. We'll keep it as is. We have negotiations going on there. This is where we gotta get a flight. Very important. And believe it or not, we need even more slots in Tokyo, so we gotta do that. We gotta get more slots. And I might buy business in Tokyo too. Get as many slots as they'll give us, yep. Fill it up. Yep. Now, before I decide if more slots or not, we have to decide if we're going to do business or slots. We only have one representative left. Let's do the flight to Seoul right away. That's not that cheap, but, you know, we're going to have to do it. I have no choice. Alright. Let's see. This is where not having enough plane hurts us. We're not using the 6,000. Yeah, we have to use this. Well, we might change it over later, but let's... 2 planes, absolutely. We're filling it up. The Olympics are coming up. Whatever we can do, we'll do. And there's a boom right now, so we'll do 40. Yes. Go Team Brown. Here we go. We spent a lot of money there, but again, it was worth it. So we're down to, yeah. So that's all I'm going to do. But I might buy business here too, actually. I think we'll make the money back. Let's head Fred to Tokyo and see what we can get here. Alright, so we have that museum there. I might buy that. That's affordable. This is too expensive. Expensive. Might go over the museum. But I might not. I don't know. I'm not a big museum. But I don't have the hotel. Is there a hotel in Seoul, I guess is a question we have. There is. I might do that instead. Let's see, 666. I don't know, I have a weird feeling about that number, right, folks? You know, I think I will. We're gonna have a lot of flights going into here. I think it's a good investment. Yeah, let's get it. There we go. We're getting close to our barrier here. Alright. We're not going to make any more flights right now. But I do want to check how our existing flights are doing. We might be able to maximize them a little bit. That is very good. Do I have another plane to add? I do. Alright, like I said, maximize your profits. Los Angeles or London, we just added another plane. I'm happy with that. What do we got here? Tokyo. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna use up our planes here, but I think it's worth it. Oh, darn, we can't do it. We don't have enough slots left. Ah, too bad. Alright, we have to wait. Alright, that I'm keeping. I think that's doing fine. Alright, so that's now a little better, but we're gonna have to lower the price some more. Like I said, competition is hurting us, so we're gonna go down to 20%. Try that. And like I said, worst comes to worst, we take a plane back, and that's it. You know. 100, we're happy. That's fine. Alright, we'll go a little lower here. We're probably gonna need another advertising campaign, though, it looks like. That's fine. Alright, that's not terrible. But do we need that many flights, I guess is the question, or is it too expensive? Let's try lowering it to, like, 10%. Let's see if we can maximize that a little more. Otherwise, we're pulling some of the planes out. Even though it seems like a good idea, the computer sometimes says, nope, we don't need that much. They decide on their own. The game's not true to life. Like, you know, an LA to Honolulu flight would be packed. Everyone flies from Los Angeles to Honolulu all the time. It's a very popular flight, but that doesn't mean that rings true to the logic of the game and the way they go about it. This was made by a company who decides what works and what doesn't, what planes you have to use. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's how it is. Alright, that's good, and that's good. Alright, so we maximize all our flights there. So now, there's no need to see the board. We can't do an advertising. I pretty much am done with that too. So we pretty much have done everything we can do here, and that's really it. But let's check our expenses. Let's see how we're doing there. Yeah, so we've reached our advertising at maximum, which I'm happy with. I'm fine with that. I think we'll maintain it at 86 and maintain our repairs at 86. And let's see if that's a good idea or not. It's fun, like I said, it's fun to play with the options in the game. It might mess us up totally, but I don't care. I like to play with the things because you can, you know? If they go on strike, I'll say, well, I guess we better raise it, right? That's the funny. I want you guys to see stuff that's going to happen here. And that's all we're going to do. I think we spent enough money on all this. I'm not even going to order planes. I'm just going to leave it at that. Alright, so they're going to Auckland now, so that's competition there. Oh, good. Yep, we're in the region, so I'm happy with that. Okay. Alright, not bad for a start. Very good. 88. We'll take it. Still 72. Good. All right. Finally, we reached that threshold where now we're in the 6 figures in profits. That's what I wanted. So Indo-Air is pretty much a disaster. But the sad thing, and I think it's not fair, but the sad thing is the computer doesn't get eliminated if they're broke for a year. I think they should also be out. It should be the same rules for the computer that it is for the player. If they're losing money for a whole year, their business should be gone. I don't think it should only be the human player, but whatever. It's just aesthetic. It doesn't really make a difference. They're not going to be able to do anything, so they're just sort of there, but they might as well be out of business. That's how it works. Alright, so we're coming along nicely here. Yeah, I think we're in good shape here. And that's because I held back a little bit. See, they're overspending and they're gambling a lot on what they're doing here. And the computer will do that. It's the computer. That's their AI. But the human player should know, build up the money, and then you just keep working your way to it. That's the best way to go about things here. And that's what we're doing. So we're going to say, let's see how we're doing in each region. Alright, so Southeast Asia, we're not, for one flight, that's not bad. That's what I mean. So China Air is beatable. They don't have a lot of money left, and they're not going to be able to get to all the cities. We can beat them there. Mid-East, I think, is a lost cause. I don't think we're going to invest in beating a dead company there. Let them have it, but we'll get the other 6 regions. That's winnable. Oceania, they're going to run out of money, too, once China starts overspending. So that's beatable. We'll see what happens there. And Europe, that's going to be tricky, but that's going to be the big fight, I think, will be Europe, because Lay Air is doing all right. So it's going to be fun. Let's see what happens. Alright, Boeing now has a 747-400. We're gonna have to check that one out. Tupolev, I don't care. I'm not buying Soviet planes, so good for them. Alright, we're in 3 regions now. And we got this hotel, which is nice. I'm happy with that. And we got more slots. Excellent. That's what we needed. We can fly into Sydney now. And we can do that flight now. Alright, this is coming along nicely. And we have all 4 of our refs back. So this is the perfect place to end, actually. I'm not going to do anything. We're set up perfectly. All 4 of our refs back. We're making 6 figures now in profit. This is great. We're connected. We have Southeast Asia and Europe and South America. So yeah, this is coming along very nicely. We got to do a flight in Europe now to establish our presence there. We got to maximize our profits here. We might have to tweak some more flights, because as competition comes in, you're going to find you can't get away with what you were, and that's what's happening. Competition's coming in through New York and connecting to our city. So that's why we're starting to do bad in some of these cities. But so what? The money is there. That's the good thing. But yeah, I'm going to end it right there. This is a perfect place to stop. So thank you for joining me again for our latest part of Aerobiz Supersonic playthrough as Los Angeles Level 3 Scenario 3. This has been a lot of fun, and it's getting a lot more fun. This is where the game gets good now, where you're going to start to really beat up on the competition, and that's where this game gets so satisfying. So join us again soon for Part 7. I believe we're up to already. Hard to believe, but yes, Part 7 will be coming soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see. Let me know what you think so far. And don't forget to join us on Vesper's Retro Reviews, our main channel where it all started. We hope to see you there, where retro is alive and well and not going away anywhere. If you're a fan of 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, have we got the pop culture place for you to hang out. We'll see you all next time on Ramsis Retro Longplays. Bye, everybody.